Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Jessica. If you're new here, welcome. I am so happy to have you. I'd love if you'd subscribe down below so you don't miss any of my future videos. So today's video is going to be all about different Bare Mineral products. Some of these I've had for a really long time. I used to wear Bare Minerals all the time. Their loose foundation that they originally came out with, and I kind of moved away from it, just testing new products and finding different things. But I forgot how much that I liked Bare Minerals and how I haven't used it in a really long time, and I don't hear very many YouTubers talk about it. So I thought it'd be a great thing to do a video on. So let's go ahead and get started. I do not have any loose foundation from them anymore. So I'm gonna go ahead and put on my Maybelline Dream Cushion Foundation because I'm gonna be using their powder instead. Okay, so I have this in the shade Porcelain, and I just press my dampened beauty blender or Real Technique sponge right into it. It is such a beautiful foundation. It's quick and easy, and it's cheap. So, and the one thing that I really like about it is it does not have a scent. So those of you that are really prone to getting allergies or scents bother you, this is a great foundation for you because there is no scent to it, like some of the drugstore foundations can have. All right, so I'm just pressing it right into my skin. It goes on so beautifully. It gives you about a light to medium coverage, going more towards the medium. The Wet n Wild Cushion Foundation looks exactly like this foundation on your skin, but to me that one is a much lighter foundation than this one. This one gives like a little bit extra of a finish. So I prefer this one just because I think gives a little bit more coverage, and it looks just as beautiful. Okay, so that's the foundation on my skin. Let's go ahead and close that up so it doesn't dry up. Okay, and then I'm gonna go ahead and I'm going to set it right now with the Bare Minerals pressed powder. This is in the shade Translucent. So those of you that do not like, I haven't actually used this before because I've only used, it comes with this little pad. I've only used their loose, it has a mirror, and then here's the translucent powder. So I'm going to take my big fluffy brush, the Total face brush and e.l.f., and press it into here. I've never used a pressed for a setting powder, so this is a first for me. I know some people do not like loose powder, so this is a good option if it works, if you don't like loose powders. This reminds me, it has a little bit of a smell to it, but it's not like heavy. I'm trying to think of what it smells like. It's not a bad smell, but it does have a little bit of a smell. It reminds me of the It by Pores because it's a very fine milled powder. So when you put it on your skin, it looks very smoothing, and it looks like it minimized my pores and evened out like all of anything on my face. It really looks nice. But I've never used a pressed powder before, so I'm actually really impressed because I've always liked the loose powders, the way that they go on, but this is nice. So if you're looking for something different than It by Pores, this one's pressed, and I think it's really comparable to that. Okay, so let's go ahead and close that up. All right, I have not played with these eyeshadows in a long time, but I do remember, so I got like a hair, I do remember that my lightest color that I have is the Celestine color. The only downside, that's one of the other reasons why I kind of moved away from Bare Minerals, is because everything's loose, so it can become very messy and you can get powder all over your bathroom. But this color is a little bit darker than I want all over my lids. I do remember that from using it. So I did bring out my favorite Buxom in Satin Seduction that I'm going to put all over my eyes first. There was one by Bare Minerals, I'm trying to remember the name of it, that was a loose, I want to say it was Black Pearl, I think, that was very similar to this Buxom shadow that I used to get, and it was like a pearlized white, and I loved it, but I think I just kind of stopped buying them because of them being loose. I used to find powder all over my bathroom, But anytime I ever wear these, like if I go to get my hair done or anything, people always ask me what I wore as my eyeshadow, because they look so, so pretty. Because they have like this isn't that. They have a glisten to them. They're very kind of, these are the frost or shimmery ones. And I always had people ask me what I was wearing on my eyes. All right, so I'm gonna use my dual-end brush. I'm gonna use this side because I honestly don't remember. It's been so long. I'm gonna go ahead and put this in my crease to just kind of start out, because I know my other colors are darker. This one is lighter, but it's too dark for that base, at least on my skin tone shade. They don't come out like super glittery. They come out more like a frost with a little hint of shimmer. So they're really, really pretty, and they're easy to work with. Okay, and then I also have Bare Skin. Bare Skin is like this brown color. Let me just show you the ones that I have. I also have Devotion, because I'm always on the hunt for like a beautiful, this is like an eggplant purple. So, so pretty. It looks really complimentary on green eyes, which really makes my eyes pop. And then this one is Heart, which is a lighter kind of pinky purple. So I think we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna use the Heart, just because I forget how dark these come out. I haven't played with them for a while. So I'm gonna go ahead and just pack it on my lid here. They are so, so pretty though. Now with loose powders, you do obviously have fallout, but look how pretty that is. It's such a beautiful color. All right, I'm gonna go over here and pack it on this side. I know so many people are looking for beautiful purples. I have to say that these two purples are absolutely gorgeous, but as you can see, you do have fallout, but I don't see really how you can get around that when it's a loose eyeshadow. So I'm just gonna dust that off. But it's just so, so pretty. Okay, and then I guess to try to deepen it up a little bit, I'm gonna go in, and I remember this one being pretty dark, the Devotion. So I'm going to go with a really small brush. This is actually a concealer brush, but I love it to do my outer V, because it's very precise in where you put the color, and so you don't get that dark color everywhere. I actually never use this for concealer. I always use it for my V. But I find having smaller eyes, this is a great size and shape for doing that outer V, because this is a very dark color if you're not careful with it. And since it can fall down, you don't want that all over, but look how pretty that is. Oh, I just love it. Okay, and then with the Bare Minerals, the one thing that's really nice is they're really super easy to blend being loose. So if you just take the clean end of my brush and I just kind of like swirl over top, they blend in so effortlessly together. So if you're having trouble, or like you're new at eyes and you're not quite sure how to blend, like a lot of people do, if you try these eyeshadows, it kind of takes a lot of the guesswork out for you. And it makes it super, super easy, and they blend really nicely together. So this would be a great thing for you to try if you're not sure about all the blending techniques and you don't have the time to spend a bunch of time on it. These blend so, so easy together. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and curl my lashes. And I'm going to add on, oops, I must put lip gloss on my lashes. That would be pretty bad. I'm going to put on my Maybelline Total Temptation. Sorry, I hope it's not getting too dark. We're kind of losing our sunlight in Florida today, even though it's like 200% humidity and 80 degrees still outside. Ridiculous, I know, for November. It is very overcast, and it looks like it could downpour at any time. So I'm kind of losing my natural lighting. Okay, let me add one more coat of the mascara. But I'm taking advantage. My two boys are at a Trail Life camp out with my husband, and they're doing all these cool things. They're sending me pictures of scaling 15-foot walls and everything. So like they're having a blast. So I'm taking advantage of this time that I have to film while my youngest, who's 2.5, almost 3, is napping. So I'm loving the time I have right now. Okay, so there's my mascara. Next, I'm going to go ahead in with a blush. This is one of my favorite blushes. I've used it in many, many videos. I've talked about it many, many times. For those of you that like the NARS Orgasm, this is a cheaper version to that blush, and it gives the beautiful flush look just like that one with a hint of shimmer. This is Vintage Peach by Bare Minerals. It is one of my all-time favorite blushes. Like I said, the only downside, once again, is that it is loose. So I'm going to go in with my e.l.f. bronzing brush and pick up a little bit of blush and just sweep it on. But look how gorgeous. Love this color. Gorgeous color. It really complements my skin tone really nicely. And because I was doing the Vintage Peach blush, I have not used this lip gloss that I'm going to use, but I decided to pick this one up because I wanted to have mostly a Bare Minerals look. So I've never used, this is Marvelous Moxie Bare Minerals lip gloss, and I don't know if it has, it says Rockstar. So I picked up this color because I thought that it went really well with the Vintage Peach color blush that I had, but I've never used their lip gloss, so this is a new thing to me. It looks like it has a little bit of shimmer. It kind of reminds me of the NARS Orgasm color. So, ooh. Oh. It has like a cinnamon peppermint smell. And it's very shiny. It's a really pretty color. I do have to say it's not super sticky, but it is a little sticky. I'm used to my L'Oreal lip glosses that don't have any stick to them. This is like super hydrating. It almost feels like it's plumping my lips, which I don't know that it's doing that. But it has that mint flavor, so it's like a burst of energy on your lips. It's super, super shiny, but it's not like super sticky. But it does have a little bit of a stickiness to it. So if you're not a fan of sticky, I don't know if you'd like this. But it's definitely not as sticky as like the Lancome Juicy Tubes. That is like stickier than this. But it feels like it's tingling kind of on your lips with the peppermint. So it's really pretty though. And it does look very much like that NARS Orgasm lip gloss that they came out with, or lip balm or whatever it was. So, okay, this is my finished product of using some Bare Mineral things that I haven't used in a really long time. Bare Minerals is a great company. I love their products. I love how easy their eyeshadows blend out. Like I said, I think I kind of moved away from it just because of them all being loose, and I found more powder around my bathroom when I use Bare Minerals, but it really is a great product. I like it. And since it's not talked about much, I figured I would do a video on Bare Minerals. So I hope that you like the video, and if you do, please hit subscribe before leaving, and I would love to see you in my future videos. Bye. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I just wanted to check in. It's like 10:30 at night. I'm about to take off my makeup, and I am like super impressed. So I was not expecting to come back on, but I wanted to tell you, after putting on that Bare Minerals pressed powder, oh my goodness gracious, my skin looks so smooth, and just, you can't see any like pores, anything, and it feels so silky smooth, like a baby skin. Oh my gosh, it just is amazing. Like, sorry, I had to share that with you because I'm sitting here feeling my skin going, oh my gosh, this feels like incredible. I don't think I've ever felt any powder on my face that made my face feel this silky smooth. So I just wanted to share that with you. I'm like super impressed that it's like that. I hope you have a wonderful night. Bye.